Today we are going to be taking a tour of the Vintage Store, my Vintage Store, the multiplayer server I'm in on Vintage Story, because we have a big event coming up Friday. Not this Friday, obviously, next Friday. And I felt like this would be a good way to announce that we have I wanted y'all to see the server and see the work that's been done. Because I also would love to have some of my viewers come and hop in. So that way y'all can come play with Sage if y'all want. Yeah, anyone's welcome to join. We need more. We're gonna need more people in the town of Bridgeboro, which is the one I'm in. But yeah, this is a good way to. And I'm gonna be. I play pretty much every day if I can when I have time. Just not during stream normally, but from now on, starting Friday through on weekends, I'm probably gonna be doing Vintage Story. Outside of when I do my stream for my streams with Kilted. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all like what I have to show y'all, and yeah, let's go. Let's me get in a position that's easier for y'all to see everything. I kind of want to sit up anyway, so hold on, let me figure out where to put my VTuber thingamahoober. Okay, one sec. Lower it. Okay, there. Let's go back here. Alright. There you go. That's what it is. It's a nice, fun. Yeah, there is Eldritch Horrors in this game, so there is that. And there's a lot of people who don't like it because of the Eldritch Horrors, but like, I like it personally. I think that adds a little bit of flavor. But yeah, anyway, let's get in. Enough of my guff. Let's get in there and get going. But yeah. Oh boy. What's crack-a-lackin'? And any pops I could do to... I probably couldn't hear that, but yeah, I popped my finger. Anyway, yeah. Pretty fun, pretty cool. This is the house I'm working on. This is working on with a friend, Vintage Story friend. He's working on some of the stuff for the roofs. I've already built the overhang with what resources we have. We kind of were on a time crunch, so we had to I had to do some stuff to make it look good. Then there's the roof that's being worked on by Cabal, and then I'm building the covered area for the dock, the massive international trading dock thing. Pretty big, as y'all can see. A lot of work. And pathing. Let me put my... Then I got pathing. It wraps around the entire town. The entire island. Let me show you all the island. The entire island of Bridgeboro, which includes this. And this. So the entire island of Bridgeboro territory is like that, I believe. And then it goes over here a little bit. But yeah, and that... Oh, there, and yeah, so this whole area is Bridgeboro. So this massive island, massive territory is Bridgeboro. But yeah, okay, so let me take y'all on a tour. So y'all to see my dock in my house. Oh, I've got some of those. Ooh, 3. Yeah, I'm late game, so that's why I was able to take them down so easily. Anyway, end game, late game, whatever. Little tree farm that me and Crown built. Yeah. Then wolf. Oh, he actually landed a hit on me. Good for him. We aren't useless. Then it ends here because this person hasn't been on for a while. Who owns this little area? They're part of our group, but they claimed it. Without without giving anyone permission to do anything. So basically it starts it ends there and it starts back up here. It's the only place in the entire thing where there isn't a path. So or path or road that goes to it. So then you got this little area. This over here is that little island over there that you can see on the map. That's a little sub island that connects to ours, or whatever you want to call it. That I harvest dirt from and some stone, and I recently covered it up so it wasn't an eyesore. But yeah, up there I've been bringing that down. It used to be like way up. We used to be like 10 more blocks up, yeah, or something like that. But yeah. Then I planted trees around the path to make it look a little nicer. A little bit ago, short while ago. I've been working on the siding to the path. Probably not going to get that done before the server reset, where they upgrade to the new server. Let's go this way before we go into the farm area. So we got the central logging thing is the south part of the island. It's right here. It's this whole mass from here-ish to here. Like this whole area right here is this like central logging. Like a lot of the logging guy who used to be here, he would set up here, set up this whole thing over here. Yeah. Then if you go through here, continue this way. The pathway is kind of wiry, but I was kind of trying to try to make it as natural as possible. There was a tree here that was blocking it, and a tree that was coming out of it, so I had to take those down. It would have been a better coverage, but it was just kind of hard to see anything. And like if this was daytime, I'd be able to show you all some nice views, but since it's night, it's really hard to see because it's nighttime, you know. And then I built a little temporary rimmed earth ridge here so we can get across. I probably won't be able to work much more on it before the server ends. And then up it to 1.22 from 1.21.7. But yeah. And then the tower is right there. We'll go over there. We'll probably go there last because it's one of the nicest places, one of the coolest places. Nicest, coolest. Either or, whatever word works. Then, nice view is good would be right here. Then here's like the little stone quarry storage where we store our blocks and some of our scrap stone. I've moved a lot of it over here. This is the town center, the original town center, what they started with before they expanded out to the rest of the island. Pretty cool. Then this is the the original smithy and smelting and a whole bunch of stuff that they used to do in this. I believe. And then town square. Oh, here's the berry little red currant and berry bush area. I beautified this area a lot. I've added a lot of flowers and shrubbery. That was added, but these were added by Crown. We're going to probably do more lights and lanterns along the path if we get time. But then here's the tavern. With a little storage up there. Little hearth right here that you can warm yourself up by if you get too cold. Some sitting areas. Food storage is back here. But yeah. Then this basically takes you underneath. We'll go there in a minute. I thought there used to be a door there. Okay, so let's go here. A little vintage story villager / trader. Here. There, and then this is a nice little storage area with a bunch of stuff in it. Some of these auto close, some of these don't. So I've been having to do that throughout figuring that out throughout the thing. Then there's the food. Then the actual the temporary food storage is here. But yeah, the old docks that I'm basically it's just basically changing to the personal docks, the personal group docks. You know, like if we have a personal boat, we would just put it here in one of these slots. Then this is the open air smithy. A lot of progress. Then there's a kind of a super spy kind of like if you're trying to commit an assassination, this would be the spot to do it. Craziness. Anyway, so that's that. I lived up in here, the second floor, technically third if you count the basement. First, when I first started, I think that y'all see that on the old videos. And then down here we have the cannery, and then the butchery is down in here. These were never prepared, so that's why they're rotting. Then this is like a tanning, I believe, tanning hides. And that's the butchering table. And that's a meat freezer and a smoking. And there's some generic tools and equipment for butchery and tanning and stuff. There's some peat. There's the canning press. There's an underground path that way. We'll go there in a minute. Then back out to the dock, the personal docks, the private docks, whatever you want to call them. Then there's a little shop down here. Then here's another a raft dock part, a raft dock. This spot to go back up. Second floor of the raft shop, of the shop. A nice little place in here with a bunch of food preparation, food storage. There's various other stuff. Wind-powered quern. Some nice storage. One of the group members, living space up top there. Then a little thing to get back down here into the shop. Then there's a door back here that brings you back into like a little storage area. Then I'll probably show you all the underground parts last. Yeah, because I don't think and I'd show y'all in this, but like I don't think I have. Oh, it will let me. Okay, so a little underground farm thing, underground, like semi-underground greenhouse, and then I believe this is just another semi-underground. Yeah, it is greenhouse. Then this is where some more tanning and other stuff are. Been planning on moving those, but I don't really. I kind of want to empty the barrels before I, move them. I'm going to show y'all. Oh, then there's this. I think this is another underground, semi-underground. I don't know how to get into it though. Semi-underground farm thing with a taxidermied elk up there, or whatever that is. Then up here, if you come up here, there is both the Grand Power and the glider launch platform. So the biggest power thing is this structure. I wish it was at nighttime so I could show you all this in daytime. Then this was one of the OG house, another little house that was made. And then this I think was the council hall that they made. I'm going to show you all the inside. So yeah, nice little, the original council hall, not super massive, just a nice little structure. There was a tree behind this. Now it's pear trees. So, been up here. I'm gonna show you all this when it's daytime. Hopefully it'll get to be daytime before not too long. Then come back here. This is the way up to the farm. There's some apple tree orchard right here, and this is a little chicken coop. And then up here to the left, this is Worcestershire, Worcester's, whatever, I forget how he pronounces it, a little storage shop thing. A can't get in either way, but can't get into either of them because he hasn't been online long enough to give anyone permission. Then these are his iron smelting, and he's got stuff that's already like completely smelted and everything. It's just he's never been on to go harvest it, so we just have like meteoric iron there that just just sitting. He built this whole little underground thing to like put the all the charcoal and stuff down here, but he hasn't like put it in here, so he hasn't like given anybody access, so we can't like do anything here at all. So it kind of sucks because this whole thing's built, but it is what it is. And then the farms themselves, the big farm areas, which I believe I do have access to, I just don't usually touch. And then the bees and the beehives and the bee scaps. I've never been in these, so I don't know what's these are in them, and I can't really get in them. Yeah. Then this connects. Then this one connects back out to the south wood farm area. Then that's just the shrubbery. I was like, wait, why does it seem like there's a road there on the map when there's not? Figured it out. What was this? Can't access this either, so I don't really know what it is because there's not really a way to see in very well. Probably just like another storage and probably Worcester's house, honestly. I like the greebling he did. Then, what else? I know there's more at the farm. Pretty sure there is. The chicken coop. I think that is all at the farm. Right? We saw the beehives, we saw the farm, we saw the scaps, we saw the other stuff. I guess I'll show you the underground now. Welcome, howdy. Giving a tour of the old Vintage Story, Bridgeboro Vintage Story, Bridgeboro Town, and the Vintage Story server. Yeah. Then this right here, basically from the main area. Oh, this is the elk store. This is where we keep our elk, our rideable mounts. I've got one. Where's my Koji's? There's mine. So this one's mine. Then there's a bunch of others in here, and some newborns. Then this is like the saddle mount and saddle rack and stuff for the elk. Some storage for it. Looks like I'm hungry. Hold on. Let me grab some quick food that isn't going to require me to make it or use the can opener. Empty? Ooh. Empty? Oh boy. Let me see here. Actually, I think I might actually have to go open one of the cans. That sucks. I may show you all this little mod. Okay. Can opener is over in here. By the way, if y'all are wanting to play, this is open to for other people to join. So if you want to play with say me, Crown, Cabal, or Cabal, feel free to hop in and join. Yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. From eat now I opened it. Now I'm going to eat. And I still have a little left, so I'm gonna keep that on me. Yeah. Put the can opener back, and now I have food. And now we're going to tour the underground. We've seen the elk, we've seen the food, you'll see the cannery, you'll have seen smelting, you'll have seen the elk, you'll have seen the inn and the original smithy. Yeah, I think the underground is the next path, next area to go. Welcome to Ridgeboro. If the door's closed, say something. I close it, but I close it because I don't want the Eldritch horrors getting in. So this brings us back to Maple's little underground, amazing, like, city she built underground. city her and a few other people built underground. But like completely like spent a lot of time building it up and making it look awesome. And my gosh, she did a good job. Maple did a good job. Yeah, and then she's got her area down here. I've never actually been in this part, I don't think. Yeah, it's got her tanning, her harvesting, butchering and tanning. And she got another door right here, which is impossible for really near impossible for my character to get into. So, oh well. I'd show you all to it, but I can't. Then she looks like she started to build a. Oh, hold on. I didn't know this was down here. Oh, okay. Well, that's new to me. Then there's that. She's got some stuff in here. She's got this over here. Smoking rack. The things have turned into rock because they haven't been on in a while. If I'd have known, I would have cleaned it up for her. But I don't think I can interact with anything in here anyway. So would have been a mute point anyway. Then it's another one of her little areas. And there's this little thing down here, which I don't really remember or know what it is. Oh, it's her panning. It's her bony soil panning thing. And she just refills it, you know, if she runs out, which I don't know if she has. She hasn't been on, I don't know if she's been on enough to worry about that, to do that or worry about that. Been in there. Then she's got her little spots that she can go through, but I can't. Because I'm two blocks tall and she's like one. Yeah, Maple's Cave. Yeah. So that's Maple. That's the underground part. It's Maple's. And the two ways to get in. Two of the ways to get in. I can't get in the other ways because I'm 2 blocks tall, which is what kind of like the generic one is. But yeah. Then there's these rooms in here, which I don't know what they're for. But there's a bunch of them. Yeah, they close them. I don't know why those are open. Yeah. There's that. This was a lot of chiseling. That's all I know. Then this is a little a place where when we need slate, polished slate, this is where we go to get it and make it and get it. Then someone built these, but they're impossible to get up. So like, I have to figure out how to fix that. But again, it's kind of not really a priority right now. Yeah. Then there's this little area, which again I don't know completely what this is. They were probably supposed to be like little houses or little rooms or something, but that kind of backfired, I guess. Then here's another little room, another little space. This first room. Which I wish we kind of utilized. Then I think this is another little underground tunnel mining thing. It goes down here. My plans were, I'm at busy time, been planning to put stairs in this. But there's just so much for me to do that I've barely even started it. Then I'm piling up rocks there, excess rocks, because I didn't really. Then I built these paths out so when people want to come down here, at least they can move really fast down them. This one I think ends pretty soon here. Yeah. And that empties out into another little cave down there. But yeah, there's been so much progress that I've been wanting to stream, but nobody really watches my Vintage Story streams, so that's why I haven't been. But that's going to be changing from now on, because I'm going to be streaming it whenever I play, regardless. Because I like the game, and, you know, if I don't get a whole lot of viewers, fine, it is what it is, but I want to be able to play what I want to play without, you know, having to worry about, are they really going to watch it? You know, so, yeah. So, yeah. And then this connects back up to the, probably one of those closed things. Closed doors that we couldn't enter. That's one of them. That enters back up there to the farm that I can't really get to, which sucks for me. To show y'all, this is one of the exits that wasn't finished. That I was planning on helping finish, but like I haven't gotten to it yet. It goes back up to the wood area, which I'll show y'all probably later. I'm super enthused to show that. It's kind of all over the place a little bit. Some of the parts of it are nice, but others are like cluster bomb, cluster. Screw it. This isn't a kids. Isn't a kids one anyway. It's cluster fucked. It's all cluster fucked and crazy. And let's go over there now. This is a path to get you to it. It's also a bridge to get you out of here. So this is the original lumber storage. People, when they were having to get lumber, had to run all the way from over here or over here to over here. My place here has a basement that we're going to be starting to store storage stuff. Store general storage of every kind. So like wood is probably going to get stored there. Any wood I harvest is going to get put over here. And any wood he harvests is going to get put over here. That was the original plan, but the server is closing. So, yeah. Closing and not closing. It's they're moving to the new version. And then he had built a whole basement here for wood. Hadn't gotten to it yet, and hasn't been on in a long time. So, yeah. But he's made a lot of progress. That's for sure. But then life happened. Then this is like the first bridge, one of the first bridges. This person actually I don't think has been on in a long time. So much so where he hasn't put his name on his sign. So I don't know if this is the wood guy's place, or if it's or what's going on here. But like that door's never been open. I've never seen that door open. So, but yeah, this is another little area they've been building on it, but they had to hop off because life happened. So, yeah. What else? Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so, and this is another way to get to the wood farm. Literally, that's what I'm going to call it because of how it was built. Is more of a wood farm than see some of it there. Kind of see it there. And kind of see it there. It's so covered in trees that it's hard to tell. Like where the ground is, where the ground starts and where it ends. Then this is kind of like I thought was the original end, but then there's a structure here. I planted trees on these corners. No one lives here, and I haven't seen anyone on here. So I planted trees here to kind of like make it structurally sound. But yeah, I was harvesting trees over here for a while, so I went and replanted it and made this much more dense. This was not this dense with trees before. So yeah. So that's one bridge on Bridgeboro. Kind of on the nose, I guess, but yeah. Ugh. Had a well, let me close the door. Is there not a door on this one? Oh, there isn't a door. Okay. Had a little security feature that came with the game popped up, and every time it does, it makes me so I can't click into anything else until I click X on it. So it's really frustrating. Anyway, this is the other little bridge. Some of this apparently isn't finished either. But this is like pretty sure this is the one that connects to the rest of the world and the other towns. Take y'all to the end of it. Then we're gonna go through the rest of the underground, and then maybe we'll go to spawn and walk here from spawn, and go here from spawn with the elk, or like go use the elk to go to spawn. But yeah, it's a long bridge, and it's the name Bridgeboro. And this to Bridgeboro, as you all can see. Then there's this little underground tunnel. I don't know where this takes us, so I'm not gonna worry about it. The bridge. I don't know. I'll have to look with it. Yeah, the bridge is the back. The normal pathway is back there. So back that way, I believe. We're hungry, so I'm going to pound some food. We're not hungry, but we have hunger space left, so I'm going to pound it. I don't like to. I try not to leave the cans. Much of the cans storage left because the food in the can left because it will rot once you open it. The moment you open it, it will rot. All right, so now y'all can kind of see everything in the daytime. So we're gonna go up to the top of the platform. Oh. That gave me the absolute fright. I would like, oh, that my heart jumped right there. Not that like taking damage right now is really all that big because I've got a nice gambeson on that protects me from a lot of the damage. Little shortcut so I don't have to go through the tunnel, back through that tunnel that we already explored. There's still some stuff left there to explore. I don't know if it connects off to that, but there is a bunch of underground tunnels that we have here. Then, let's see here, fastest way to that probably will be via path, it looks like. Yeah. Ah. That's gonna need some clearing. Okay. Let's go up to the top. And or just take a tour of this. So here's the base floor. This connects down to the ground and the rest of the city, rest of the Bridgeboro. Then comes up here. Come up here, then there's the first level, which I haven't really gotten off of. Nice little connection there. Then there's Windmill Junction right here. A bunch of windmills off of there. There's not really a way to get off and look. I'd show y'all, but yeah. Then the first transfer of one ladder to the other is here. But then a nice little thing here is you can look through the rest of the town through the cracks. But the even better part is when we get to the top. This is like my favorite. Honestly, after coming up here and looking at it, yeah, falling off of this would be an absolute nightmare. But oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, this gives you a bird's eye view of everything. Let me crouch to do this. You can see that north side of the thing, north side of the town, and the international dock and the private dock. Then the dirt tower. I don't know if that tower is for right there, but whatever. Then there's the tower that we're going to be going to soon. The bridge one of the bridges we were at earlier. The town hall and the little house next to it. The old town. The what is called the first blacksmith thing that has turned into something else, I believe. The tavern right there. The docks and various little shops and stuff. And then right there, I believe, where the middle cursor is at, the middle plus sign. That's the open air smithy. That building, that top of that is where I started streaming at in this world. Then the level below is the cannery, and the basement of it is the butchery. Then that windmill the house with the flat windmill right there. That is placed with the automatic kern thing. Then I think there's like an unfinished built in there that we haven't really looked at because it's not really good enough to show y'all. I didn't want to waste y'all's time with that. Then there's the semi-underground little greenhouse there and there. Then there's one there that has the taxidermied elk. Then over here, there's the other bridge. There's one bridge. Was there another bridge over here? I don't think so. No, there was the. Oh, so there's the farm. Beehive Farm. Can't remember. Meteoric iron smelting. Chicken coop. His house. His like I think that's his. I think that might actually be an indoor farm greenhouse thing that he built. The little mini mountain I've been mining down. The wood farm over there. My house and this woodworking, shipbuilding, and a few other wood-based things with the international dock that I'm working on covering. My wood farm, my tree farm, and yeah. So that's the town. Minus a few underground things and places that I haven't been given access to get in because the guys to give access have not been online. So in like months. Because I've been on this for months, so... Yee. Now I'm getting scalded, freezing, absolutely freezing cold because winter's starting. So let me get to a cold temperature place. Let me take this bear down first before it goes and slaughters the animals. Okay, it's running away. Let me get over here, equip the Healy thing. Did I take a sip of the healing salve? Healing potion thing? Heal up a little bit from that. I did not think it was going to be doing that much damage to me. So let me... Oh, I don't have my armor on me. It's all back at home. Ugh, okay. Give me 1 second. Oh. Bear just decided to spawn in the middle of the village. Yay! Middle of the whole island. Like not even in a place that's safe. That's a smart place for it to do. Okay, so let's go back to my casa. That's also the woodworking and shipbuilding shop. Go into the storage. Storage intake box. This is such a pain. I've never had this much issue getting in through there. So this is like my wood storage right there. And then this is my personal storage thing here. So let's grab my armor to take down that bear with, which I did not think it would be this rough. Yeah, I'm not going to put on the helmet because it's going to prevent y'all from seeing through it. I'll show y'all what it is. You'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so no thanks. No tunnel vision for me. For y'all. I'm not making y'all sit through that. Clank, clank, clank. Y'all can hear that. Hear the armor clanking on the ground. Let me take down that bear and then I'll finish showing y'all some stuff. Yeah, of course this wolf is running from us. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really use the shield, but I like the sword a little bit better than the halberd because the halberd takes longer. But like I do use the halberd and I do like it. I just don't use it often. When I do, it's usually when I'm not using this, or when this is getting repaired. This is another little cave. There's a little cave right here that operates like as a town center as well. Yeah. There's the bear. Okay, berry boy. You shall not take down our animals, and I will take you down. Now you're really scared, because now you actually can't do much damage to me. Night and day, baby, night and day. Well, the last hit he really did hit me pretty bad, but if I pick this up, I'll leave it. I don't really want to have to unequip a backpack just to pick it up, so and take it with me. So, okay, so I am recovering. I need to get to the tavern or to the outside little thingy I built. That works better because I don't have to worry too much about that. If I had more time, I could make this more detailed and better, the curb sighting, and actually finish that, but we don't, because it's about to end, so. Stand by the brazier and warm myself up. And recover a little health. Oh, boy. Health is fully recovered. Let's see what my warmth is. 37.1. That's 37.2. Okay, that's good. Alright. Here's the dock I am working on. Everything's built but the roof. The roof's the last part I have to finish. It's a lot of wood and I'm using stone paths because they're the fastest to build and take the least amount of resources. It's literally just dirt and spare stone that doesn't really require much of any like extra tools or anything. So that's why I'm pounding with that. Oh, here's an Eldritch Horror. Yeah, I'm basically end game level. Because I couldn't have been streaming my progress because nobody was watching, nobody has seen the proof that I earned my way here. But yeah. Anywho, yeah, let's start working. I'm just gonna start working on stuff. Y'all seen the tour, so y'all can see the basic like day-to-day of me plowing on this. And after stream ends, unless I get some work, I'm probably gonna keep going. So, yeah. Now we will be doing a lot of detailing with the chisel. If we had time, but we don't, so I'm just going to place these windows in first, because creatures and eldritch hordes have been getting in here, and I'd rather just have them not. So, yeah. I hope he comes to work on the roof again. Oh, by the way, he also did Cabal also did these. It's kind of hard to see in the daytime. Easier to see at the nighttime, and eventually we're gonna get like lanterns throughout here. Not like that, but the ones downstairs, and it's be easier to see. But yeah, if you'll want to see more of me doing this, the easiest way to see content and stuff is to actually just join. Join us, play with us, and you get to see everything firsthand. The servers being open. There's going to be a server party. Celebrating the progress done on this one, and it's like both a launch party and a closing of this one party. So they're launching the new 1.2 server, and they're closing this one, or we're just replacing this one with that one. So it's going to be starting over from scratch. I will be streaming it, and if you want to be a part of it, feel free to join. Let me know in either the comments or after this video is published, I'll put the link to the Discord stuff on there, and we'll go from there. It looks like I have 6 more windows left. Here. Then it looks like I'm gonna need more windows. Oofta. Nope, Quan. Thank you. There we go. Oh yeah, the office. Then my little office right here. Yeah, I'm gonna need way more windows than this. Yeah. I need way more windows. Oh boy, it's gonna take some time. But yeah, no, the windows are done as much as they can be. What's in this again? Slate stone? Okay. And then I need to finish the roofs on this as much as I can. Which we need pine boards. I need more than that, don't I? Yep. Alright, so that I'm going to need to go. Oh, hold on, I got these. Let me make it so it's a stack at least. I need another 32 to make it a stack. Oh, okay, well that's good. I made less than I thought it was going to. That works too. Probably gonna have to go harvest some trees. This might be more than I need. We'll see. If it is, who cares? It's the end of the server thing, so I'm not super concerned. So wrapped around this way into that way. So yeah, it is. Okay. Might be. Might not be, because it's 2 every rung. So here. You. Oh no, that's gonna be a corner piece. Hold on. Which I still have to make corner pieces for this, so that's gonna suck. That's gonna be a lot. Well, not gonna suck, but it's gonna be a lot of work. Because I don't know how to make those. I haven't made those yet. Made those in this game yet. Oh, it looks like we are gonna be done soon. Okay. Guess I might have actually made more than I need. But we'll see. Yeah, I did. I think I made more than we need. because that roof's going to turn into this roof. So basically going to convert into this. So this might need to be a separate piece, but that'll be good for now. And now I just need to do the paths and some of those to make it to go in properly, and this will be covered. And then the dock will be as finished as it can be before the roof goes down. Then this is going to be a second little office up there. I'll show you all that real quick here. Let me get over here. And then this office is going to be even nicer one because it's going to be the windows Florida thing, but I don't think we're these logs up here. So it's going to be massive windows, but I don't think we're going to end up getting to that before the server closes. But yeah. So let me go back down here. I forget. Can I turn these back into? Where is my saw? I saw. Oh, there you are. Can't turn those back. Can't turn those back. Okay, so those cannot be turned back. Okay, that's fine, I guess. So we're gonna go those into finished, into a specific chest. Do I not have a chest? Oh, there I do. I was about to say. Miscellaneous wood and finished wood block stuff. Okay, and this is the sand, the types of different types of sand we have. I need these, and these, but in slate. Okay, slate stones up there. Do we have some dirt? Yes, we do. Okay. Probably isn't going to be enough, but it never seems to be enough. It always seems like you need more or something. Okay, so you. Screw it. I'll just make them all. Make what I can with one stack, and we'll go back. We'll go. Well, 116 stack. It actually can go up to 64. But was that one stack of dirt? No, that was one stack of slate stone worth, which is 16. I also don't want to overmake this, so. I actually might not want to do that because of the, but I'm just going to place it because I don't know when he's getting back to it, so I want to have this be as covered as I can, as completed as I can. Yeah. Oh, and if y'all were wanting to know my mental process, this is here because of that. Because when the roof comes down, I want to have like some kind of like conversion to it if necessary. I probably won't need it, so I just place those for now. But I'm probably gonna just do that throughout, just to like keep me cohesive. But yeah, so let's go here. I don't think we'll need much more than that. This might be the max we need. And we're probably going to need to go get more dirt, and that sucks for me. Yeah, I can do little jumps like that, and it'd be fine. So this is shipment intake, and then this is in-town delivery, intergroup delivery stuff. So like whenever someone has something to give me, or like anything they want to feel like giving me or Cabal, they just drop it off in there. But Cabal has like 2 other houses, so this isn't his main. This like is his would be if it was finished on time. This would be his nicest place, like the place he use as a showpiece to brag about kind of place. But yeah, I don't think it's probably not going to end up getting it done because the new server launch and the closure of this one happens not this weekend but next on Friday. So yeah, if y'all want to get in, That's probably the earliest time to get in. You can get in late. We'll accept y'all later if y'all want to come in later. I want to wait to see how things go. But we would love to have you. So feel free to check my Discord. Join in my Discord link that way, or comment on the YouTube video, or wait till after the video on YouTube when I post the Discord link there. Check the Discord link and fix it. Yeah, because it has some errors, man. It really does. Looks like I'll be using all the soil that I had, so I'm gonna have to go get more soil. Okay. Well, I guess what I won't have to do is I won't have to get more. These are in the wrong place. Hold on. So that one, and at least that one, but then also those should be the bigger block. So let me go back up. Even if I had the wing things, whatever you want to call them, Leonardo, they're like Leonardo da Vinci, like that sketch kind of wings. If I had some, I'd show y'all, but I don't. So it's one of the things I didn't get, haven't gotten. It's an end game thing, so it makes sense that I haven't gotten it. Ow. Well, because of that, I'll just put these one here since this is the easiest place to put these. Then, I did have some dirt left. Okay, good. Helps me. I'm gonna go pop up on here, finish these, then go harvest some. Finish what we can of this, then go get some more dirt. Right, how many more do I need if I go make too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to need way more than what I currently have dirt-wise. So I'm just going to make all of these if it'll let me. Okay, only 8? Okay, fine. No biggie. I need more dirt. I need more of the slate, and that's down there. So let me place these, and I'll go back down there. I might move that slate box up here, honestly. That right there is one of the easiest ways to not take damage. So I don't think it's dark enough for me to worry about this. Okay, it's not. Okay. Or that, or we could just do that again. That's fine. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. It works. And the rest of these will be used for some more dirt. I'll go gather here in a minute. It's crazy that you can use a shovel while holding the walking stick, but hey, I'm no judging here, no judgment here. Alright, so let's see here. This way. By the way, if you like what you see and want to see more, if you're on YouTube, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It tells the algorithm you like what you see and you want to see more, whether it's me or another streamer. Yeah, it helps the algorithm and helps people, helps the vintage story in general, get more views. So, yeah. Even if it's not for me, that's another way to do it. But yeah. Anywho, let's go get more dirt. And if you're on Twitch, really the only way on that is to follow. Or do because I'm not going to tell y'all to pay, because that's not cool. Pay money to do the rest of the stuff, like subscribe. I don't feel like that's... I wish it wasn't a paid thing between you and me, because I would rather have subscribers. Followers is great, but when you have followers and subscribers, and Twitch followers are the same thing as YouTube subscribers, unpaid subscribers, so why does it just have paid subscribers and unpaid subscribers? I feel like, why make 6 different terms? Anyway, enough of my guff. Let's get back to the game. My mouse roller thing. It's so freaking sensitive, and that's kind of just a controller thing. So I can't really a mouse thing. I can't really. It's not. No matter what I do, I can't seem to fix it on my thing. So yeah. That's not going to be much food. Looks like we're going to have to go get food here in a minute. time, though. I'm not going to be too concerned. I want to get as much of this digging done as I can. Yeah, I've dug it down so much to where I'm at the slate rock. The slate rock blocks. So yeah, I've really dug it down. I shouldn't need to do much door digging. I'm almost done with it. The roof stuff. And I don't think I have a project after this that's going to require... Like, what's left, basically, after that, if I still have time, it's basically just going to be, like, beautification and, like... I think there was one other thing. Yeah. Oh, the park benches and stuff spread throughout the town. But we really don't have I really don't have a whole lot of time to do much of anything. They're going to close it. So basically what's left is to just, like, do whatever I can in the time that I have, you know? So, we'll see. Plus, next week's going to be insanely busy because it's May 4th, which is a big Star Wars thing, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do there. I might just go down if I can't do Star Wars KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, mod that game so it's actually, like, playable. I'm still looking into that. It's very time consuming and trying to understand the website for the place that, like, has, like, revolutionized modding it. It's not exactly the easiest to read. Like, part of modding these days nowadays is, like, trying to decipher what the words that someone uses means. So, like, yeah, it's a bit rough. And then there's the translating it. Sometimes it's in other languages. Modding stuff. Modders speak in different languages. So sometimes you have to, like, Google Translate it. You know, just to have just Google Translate it, but then you have to understand that person in a way just to decipher what they mean. So it's pretty rough, pretty interesting. Modding world it's pretty interesting. If there's not, like, a base groundwork set, and there's a lot of games that don't have that, which is why Skyrim modding is so revolutionary in that light, because it's not like, oh, you have to go to ModDB. Oh, but ModDB doesn't have this stuff for this specific game because everyone uses this instead. And then, oh, no one uses that one either, so we have to go use this one. Oh, no, you can't use that, so you have to go to, I can't remember what the semi-pornographic one is. I can't remember what that one is. And it's like, then do I really want to go the one that's going to show up on my browser history? Like, it's something that I don't want in my browser history, even though it's not what I'm on there for isn't a browser history issue. It's like, it's so many of the hoops. There's so many issues and hoops, and we're still in, honestly, if I'm being completely blunt, people can say whatever they want, but in the world of modding, it's still kind of in its infancy. It has not been refined to the point of where, you know, there is no real issues with it. There's still so many issues. And, like, a lot of people say, well, there's only so much that we can do as modders to change things. But honestly, it's modders who make games more moddable. We shouldn't be waiting on, like, Bethesda and the actual game makers to make it possible. We should, honestly, in my personal opinion, if someone wants a game modded, they're going to have to go to do the work themselves. That's basically what it used to be and what it still kind of is. We haven't revolutionized ourselves as a gaming community to the point of where just random gamers can go do that. And there isn't, like, a whole lot of ease of access to learn how to go be a modder. And honestly, if I'm going to be completely blunt, I'm not sure how many people there are who want to go learn how to code to do some of the modding that you have to do in some of the games just to make a game moddable, or just to mod the game in general. Then there's, like, oh, you have to build there's not an actual model you can use. You have to go manually make a model for what you're trying to do, and that's a whole lot of work. And you're basically building a whole new game. So, like, I haven't done it because I don't know. I don't think I have the expertise to go and do something like that. I have to remember what the slab is. Is it 3 blocks? Does this go in the middle? Do I put... Hold on, let me research the thing because I forget what it is. There's so many different crafting recipes that I'm so glad that this exists. The item search thing. Path. Hopefully it's searchable under path. Stone path. So I just need to know the general recipe. Alright, so the dirt block is in the middle. Okay. I knew it was something like that. Let's start with this. Hopefully this gets us a good amount. It might not be all we need, but it should be a good start to getting close to finishing this. By the way, I feel like this is a nice, soothing thing to watch when you're on lunch. The only issue is I'm not super kid-friendly, and Vintage Story, Minecraft, and the other one attract a lot of kids. So that's probably why it doesn't do very well, because I'm not like... I'm more of a professor, is how I more am, than a Minecraft nasally voice kind of guy. And it's like why people like Iron Mouse. She doesn't play Minecraft a whole lot, but like she could, and she would be really good at it. It's just a lot of the people that make money and do that on YouTube, like they have that nasally. They either have the nasally voice, or they are trying to. They get a lot of attention really easily because they are chock full of energy, and like they attract a lot of attention. And yeah, I'm not even I'm crazy and unique, but I'm not crazy, unique, and loud, and like 10 years younger, you know. So it's hard for me to do personally, because like I'm more of like a college professor. I'm more of a soothing voice who is entertaining and quirky at the same time. I don't have the, you know, other parts of me that make me more, other parts that like I'm an old, well, not that old. I'm a tired, tenured, young professor, basically. It still makes me sound old, but hey, I don't care. I mean, people like me because they like me. If people think I'm old, and they like me because I'm old, and I'm like their high college professor, who's still somehow very entertaining, but still cares about the viewers, which I very much do, then hey, I'll take that. You know, that's just how I am. How I am. I'm not gonna have. I don't live with. I'm not the person that lives with regrets. Let's just put it that way. But I also say that a lot. So. Okay, so that. It's just going to be a big slate rock mountain, like a big piece of slate just coming out of slate rock, just coming out of the ground, eventually. Especially if this server was still going to be on this version of the game much longer, then I definitely would. But yeah, like this, this Hytale, this and Hytale, I'm on the most throughout the day. Like when I'm not working, I'm on this pretty much. So yeah, yeah. I do Fallout, but I would do the Fallout 76, but I don't have anyone to play with. You know? And that I would be streaming every second of it, because there's just so much content to stream on it. But the problem is I have no one to stream it with. Because the people that I could do it with don't have it. Like, don't own the game. So there is that. Looks like we need to go get some food. And we got some more flora, if you're being scientific about it, to decorate the town with. Which is another thing. This is like a thing I would be doing over time. I know that sound isn't the most soothing to your ears, but the only thing I can do about it is go get food. I did not think I'd be eating this much food today. Well, I guess my character eats a lot more on stream. Boy. Sprint on over on the paths to save some time. I'm so glad I passed it. That's so much of just a quality of life improvement for streaming and otherwise. Love it so much. Okay, so canned food is there. The can opening thing is here. Might as well grab this first so I don't have to run all that way. Nice music. I probably won't be going back in here. This one doesn't have too much light, so let me go back over here. Come on. A little light so y'all can at least still see while I'm opening up the can. There we go. There we go. There's that. I'm gonna keep the can of food on me. Then I'm going to switch this to 5 if it'll let me. There we go. Go put the can back. The can opener back. Wrong direction. Yeah, no, this will be fast. This is slightly faster. Not much, but it is faster. Oh, speaking of cans, you can go make food and recan them over here, but I'm probably gonna move these cans over here so I'm not stepping on them. Did he put a chest for these? Oh, that's flax seeds. I'm just gonna put them around there, and then that's rot. I can't really do anything with it, so I'm gonna leave it there so he can figure it out, and fix it. Wait, hold on. Can I put more than one on one spot? If I go like this? I can. Oh, that's helpful. That's way more helpful. Okay, when this can's done, I'll put that in the 4th slot on that one space, on that single space. Decoration, done that. This one's really hard to do, but I'll do it right here, I guess. And that's there, so. So that's there, it's done there. When these remove, I'll probably extend it that way. Can't place here because it's a claimed area that I can't place anything on. I think I'm going to do this area next, if I can figure out how to do it. With how I have everything. There's some spots. I'll do the lead up. Okay. And I'll do some decor of this. Nice decoration there. 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 And there. Probably there too. You. Switch to this one. Since I won't be putting the pathing on, I will just do that for now. I'm probably not gonna get the pathing in time. You. That works. I'm gonna have my blocks, my dirt blocks. Oh, yeah, it's in the other one. Reopen one. Probably might need more than that. We'll see. I wish the days wouldn't pass by so quickly. I kind of don't like that. Food goes bad much easier that way. Okay. That's one square done. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the bum it was to like de-waterlog all of these planks, the plank floors down there. Oh man, I had to remove the ones I had there, and then place a dirt block in the space to prevent water from having it be a source block. Oh, it was so much work. And I mean, this dock technically counts as a small megastructure, especially in Vintage Story. We haven't done any lighting for it, so like, just imagine the amount of work that I have to do lighting wise. Oh man, like this roof, this is just literally just the capping to it. Like this is the final piece out, because we're not going to be getting to the lighting, because that's you know, that requires other people being online, and I don't really have the smithing benefits, so it doesn't make sense for me to do smithing. I'm a logger, a timber-born logger, so woodworking logger, so it makes more sense for me to do anything wood. Wood, pathing, combat, a little bit of combat, especially if I'm using an axe. Well, I don't think that actually is a thing in this right now, but yeah. So I need to go make more. This was a terrible placement for this, because now I have to go like that, and I'm going to fall in the water. And if I don't grab it, I'm going to go back it's either up there, or it's down at the bottom of the ocean. Bottom of the ocean. Yay, I love doing this. Thank goodness I have big lungs, and I put points into that. Oh, by the way, this has this. Oh, I didn't know I had a survival point. Was I waiting to do this one so I could get strong back? Well, I mean, it's not going to matter anymore. All-rounder. So I can learn another specialization. Screw it. I'm going to go that one. That's how you challenge people around you to PvP. But yeah, match. Yeah. But yeah. Oh hey, Eldritch Horror. If I had this place lighted, it would be much safer. But you know, I need the combat anyway, and we're probably not going to get to the point of where we have enough lights by that time, so. I was trying not to do it that way, but let me just go back and do it this way. Okay, we're actually getting... I'm trying to think if I'm getting cheated out of blocks or not, if this ratio is worse than the full block. It might be... No, I think this is one less... It's one less stone, I think. I believe this is enough pathing, though. I could be very wrong. I could be forgetting a spot, because it's really kind of hard to see with this when it's night. No matter what amount of light I have up, it's still kind of hard. This game, you know, isn't meant to be super easy. It's only supposed to start getting a little bit easier, not necessarily easy. It's still pretty hard. Like you can still get one-shotted by a bear. Even when you're like in full armor, you can still get one-shotted if you're not careful. Maybe if you're not playing right. So this juts out. Did I over build the path, roof, whatever? The good news is the roof's done. This roof's done. Except for this segment, which is connecting back to that, which we might change. I have the corner pieces I have to do, but I'm not really... too concerned about that. It's not really that pressing. If I don't get it done, I don't get it done. You know, if I don't get these done, I don't get them done. I need Cabal to be on so I can figure out what we're doing with the walls here. If we're just gonna have glass overlooking, or they're gonna be open. Because they're not gonna be open. So we're probably gonna need glass. So that's gonna be more lead. We might not use leaded windows like these. We might not. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like I've got some extra leftover paths. So I'm gonna try to find a place so we don't waste them to place them. I might not be able to. Yeah. Let me go put the stone back in, and I'm going to go find the next task. I did not expect to get this much done at the start of our stream today. I guess I've just been really productive. I could go run through the tour again, but I thought that the tour was going to take up one more time. There is... Oh, we still have to go to the... yeah, I forgot about that. We're still going to be going to spawn and back here. To spawn with our reindeer and back. Yeah. I think it's a reindeer. It might be a reindeer. It might be an elk. I have to double check what it is. Give me a minute. Give me a second. We're going to take our armor with us. And there's only one serving left of that. So we're probably going to get a new can before we go. I only need... I'm going to grab my shield. I don't need my axe or my shovel. We grab my helmet, even though I don't really like using it. Shield. What else do I want? My other weapon that I can't use this with. My light thing with, so there's that. That's my recall potion that I'm not going to take because I don't really want to have to take it just yet. What am I? Did I grab the helmet? I don't grab the helmet, did I? I probably won't be using the helmet, so don't worry, but I'd rather have it than not. I'll go refill my potion, and hopefully by then we've used enough of our food thing, our food bar, to require me to go grab a new food thing. But yeah. I might as well just down it now, but I probably won't. I will be hopping on my elk, taking it over. I won't be using Fjord/Command because I want to be able to use the elk on our way back, rather than having to use the rest of the 2 hours left or whatever we have. Just doing that, but yeah. Oh, and the food, getting the potion, refill of a potion. That actually is a good way to show y'all the tower. So let's go do the tower tour of the tower, the big tower over here. By the way, this tower was not made by me. I did not do any of the building on it. It was all, I think it was all completely done by Crown. That and then the telephone wires that make it so you can communicate with other towns that have the wires set up to theirs, which I believe almost all the mods I think are moving over. So it's like a very heavily modded server, but because it's all the mods are server side, you don't have to download any of the mods. So like you can play with a crap ton of mods without having to actually download any of them. But yeah, Vintage Story is really fun. It's like I think like $15 or less to buy, and it's like they still technically have it in beta, but it's still basically a complete game already. It's been a complete game, but they've had it in beta. So I'm gonna show y'all the underground area first. It's like the easiest way to do this. Then we'll go to the tippity top of the tower. Some storage, some early storage here. Got a unsolicited link there. I don't know what it is, but since it's unsolicited, you will be getting a ban, my good sir. Have a great rest of your life. But yeah, back to the game. Anyway, so some nice little stuff here, nice notice boards, some chests, and then 4 little rooms. Four little rooms, little enclosed bed right there. Then Bucket, who left something for that person over there, who has a massive little area themselves down over here, which I did not know they had that way. Yeah, nice little cool little area for them. Then they also have their little bed up here. The door closes. Make sure the door closes. Nim's room. They got a completely glass enclosed. There's like they can look straight up at the sky, straight up through the water into there during day, and at night it's just pitch black. It's really cool. And there was you could build another one. He could build another one there if he wanted to, and keep going with how he built this. Yeah. Then how Crown built this. Then here's his mushroom farm thingy. Then here's some flowers, stuffs, his barrels, potion, his tea. Then some storage stuff there with a potion up there. Then just some harvesting tools and mining tool. Eldritch Horror, which I will be clearing out for him. Then here's the potions. Healing oil. Down this food. Oh, I still have another serving. Okay, well, I'm probably going to grab 0.2 servings. Okay, well, I'm just going to eat the rest of that. Yeah, it made sense to do that. So, and up here is... So that's another area. We're going to go up this first. Actually, no, we're going to take the Bowtorn first. Take down this guy. This Eldritch Horror right here. He's trying to gain distance so he can shoot me with his bow. His little bow back... His back bow thing. By the way, like I said, Eldritch Horror. You know, people would say, oh, it's a kid's game. Nope. But YouTube treats it like it is. Little greenhouse, above ground greenhouse. Crown's above ground greenhouse thing. Then up here, I think, is another above ground greenhouse, and beehive scap. I think beehive thingy. Oh, beehive! Ha 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 ha! Bad joke. Bad dad joke for y'all right there. Then let's go see the rest of the tower. He likes these lights. You'll want to see the ambiance of that, I'll show y'all. So this is how it looks at daytime with these lights. At night, it looks a little bit different. There is some areas that don't have light, so it's probably not the best idea to do that. I'll move to the staff when areas where there's no light. So y'all can get his true intended ambiance kind of thing. Some nice little waterfalls. I wish they doubled the water elevators, but it's kind of hard to do that in this game. A little harder. Got this room. He's got the room below. Then he's got this room, which I think is his butchery and a few other things. Then a little above ground farm that he hasn't, I don't know if he's ever used. I might have. Then there's this with a lot of his traders and some wood stuff. And some pear tree and an apple tree. Then his cluster bomb area. He needs to organize a little better, and I offered to help him soon. So, as y'all can see, I offered to help him soon. Then you come around here. Another amazing view of our area. I wish that you could see more of the world, because then it would be even nicer. Then I think that that's his. Then this is the lighthouse part of it that is using temporal light blocks for the light providing thing. It doesn't like shoot out. I don't think they have that yet. But then here's where the bell is. Ah, I haven't done that since I started. I think I did it once when he showed it to me. But oh, it's so much fun. But yeah, anyway, you get the idea of the church, the bell up here. I hope he does that again. I like the bell. I like it. It's fun. Jump it. Jump it to Mount Crumpet. And actually, I'm just kidding. Oh boy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, boy. Oh, I loved it. That was fun. Maybe we'll do that again someday, but this is a massive drop. Oh boy. Thank goodness I was pressing the up while I was flying, so I didn't sink further into the water when I landed, because I would have hurt myself. Someone was building a boat there, and they stopped. There's another one that was being built right here, and they stopped. They haven't been on, so. Yee. But they hadn't been on since I joined, so like I don't know what what's going on there. What if anyone's going to do anything with that boat? Because I could build it if I have time. But I don't have the shipwright thing, so shipwright blueprint, so I can't really do ships right now. So yeah, it kind of sucks for me. But yeet, that would make a nice stream, a boat building stream. Oh, that'd be so cool. Okay, so we need to grab another can of food. You ate a whole wheel of cheese? You pooped in the refrigerator. No, I'm not mad. I'm just impressed. That's a quote from the Anchorman movie with Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy with what's his name? Will Ferrell. But yeah. Another can. Grab that little old can opener. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna place the other can down. We'll grab my elk and we're gonna go. Again, I believe it's an elk. That's the wrong can. I don't know what that sound is. That might be one of the reindeers or elks, honestly. Crazy sound for one of the reindeers or elks, but hey. Okay, so that I've got everything I need and have. I'm not going to take a recall potion because I don't want to lose I don't want my elk to just be left off in the wilderness. Some random spot. Metas, Koji's, and there's mine. Did it close? Okay, good. We're gonna trot a little bit for a hot second because I don't want to go too fast. Let me show y'all why. Hold on, come on now, Sprint. What you doing? Is it shift? No, shift is to get off. Control. Okay, yeah. It's the turning is a little bit harder in this. So like it's hard to fully turn around some of the paths that people make. So yeah. And I believe we go over this one. Then the other issue is if you fall a certain number of blocks, your mount takes damage. So you have to be really freaking careful. And yeah, you can go in water, but I don't recommend it. Is he still running? No, he's trotting, okay. It could be a she, I just haven't, you know. I'm going to trot over there just because it's a little bit more careful. I don't really want to take fall damage. I got really lucky there. Oh, and it can go up 2 block spaces. Yeah. I'm going to trot up this 'cause it's very thin walkway. But yeah, you can go up 2 blocks and go over these, go on top of these glass blocks. It looks so wiry. Oh boy. This probably should be widened to 2, to be like a 3 wide. 3 wide in the middle. But I don't really have that. I'm not going to be breaking the glass just to be doing that. Trot. Because I don't know if this will go down in there or if that's a smart idea. Probably my head might get ripped off. I'm just kidding. Bit dark. Okay, so now I have to go find the other path. The big path that connects back to... Okay, it's that way. So it's north... East, I guess, is what that is. Okay, so let's go. And control. Like, if you take a little bit... Your elk takes a little bit of damage, it does, like, just recover by itself. So, like, it's fine. But, like, I don't recommend it. I don't know how close I want to get to other people's areas, but we'll run by this and so y'all can see some of the other stuff that people have built. I don't know whose area this is, but They were not this big when I first started, so they've made a lot of progress. And of course, they've used wood and not stone. They have a lot more wood. A lot of wood, and more wood than they do. Well, they have dirt. They have, yeah, nice little massive area here. It's theirs. They're our closest neighbor, I believe. Yeah, I think so. They're our closest neighbor. I don't know if they're still on. They still get on or not, but nice little massive area. Yeah. Let's go to the path that they've built that connects to the bridge. Connects to the rest of the thing, and we'll go from here. Oh, and you automatically move much faster. Okay, so let me show you all why it's so much harder to turn when you're fast. So any straight paths that come off of a curve, you will, and if it's up in the air, you will fall off fall off. Then here's one of the crazy little underground things that I'm super huge fan of. See, look, there you go. Now you'll know why. Crazy sharp turn. I didn't build it, so I can't do anything about it. But I'm going to run so I can get back up to it. It doesn't take forever to get it back up to it. So hold on. I wish they would have fixed that to where it wasn't so above ground. That's the part that goes underground, so we're just going to skip that. But yeah, so I don't highly recommend people building in the sky like that. I'm not a huge fan of that. We're still going slow because there's about to be another one of these, and I'm not running around it and getting myself off the thing. Some areas are easier than others on it, but yeah. Like this area is a little easier because it ends there. But then right here, you could launch yourself up into the sky, and then end up and down there and completely miss this path. It's just as hard on the way there on the way to spawn as it is the way back. They're both very hard. A lot of these hard turns, I always like to turn a little early. I try to turn a little early, but then crap still happens, so it's counterintuitive. Down area. And I did not switch my controls there. Move to the keyboard quick enough to switch between control and that, so. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, it's a kind of a cluster. Especially the down areas like this. Easy to damage your mount. And I accidentally hopped off by accident, so I'm going to trot down this. Because you'll go through that because you get launched. And it's really easy to launch yourself into the water here. So I think wider turns here would have been smarter. And my whole thing is, if you're just going to go onto the seaside, why wouldn't you just make it the seaside the whole way to every village? And just have offshoots? I don't know. I'm not the one who built this, so I don't know. It was built way before I even joined. I think this is one of the first server projects that were built, honestly. And you'd think we'd be close to spawn, but I think it's still a little bit of a ways. Here's the kind of shifty bridge. I would have built it out of paths, and would have had a blocks on the edge. Yeet. We should be getting closer to spawn now. Then there is, coming up to the right, there is another group's area. Because of the trees, it's a little harder to see, but I don't really want to do too much of the, go in there way too much, so let's just take a right here. I don't know where their path is, but yeah, so here's a little bridge they built, and they got a little stuff over there, but yeah, so. Some of this I haven't actually explored too much because I didn't have an elk. I didn't really want to leave the main area. But then they have another. This might be another little group, or this is the same group. Then I think there's another place that way because there's trees, tree farm level tree planting. So I think that's there might be a little house over there somewhere. There's a spot right back over there. Then here's the main spawn. The main spawn path where it starts. Where the origin, the original main path kind of stuff. Pretty fancy. I don't think there's anyone super close. I don't know if there's anyone closer to spawn than some of those guys. There might be. I think there might be like a bridge, like people who are like intentionally built there to like have people for it to be easy to people to join their group. But the issue with those is a lot of those guys end up wanting to move further out after they join. Like after they get settled, they move further out. So that's one of the reasons why I don't have a junction town, like this one. This might be a main area. I can't remember what the main area is. Like a 4-way intersection. So I don't think this is it. But this is one of the first towns. This might be one of the first towns, though. No, this might be the main area. But yeah, this is I think is the main area. I think I'm not completely sure. Pretty sure, but not 100%. But yeah, they have these insanely cool, lanterns that I'm gonna have to think about working on getting my better about chiseling. It'd be stuff I would be doing off stream if I was to ever do that. 'Cause that's just a lot of time to make those. And you can like cut and paste those, but like with the palette thingy. But like, then there's a path this way. I don't think this is back to spawn. I don't think that goes to spawn. I think that spawn is. Yeah, this is. I think this is the 4-way intersection right here. Where everyone basically spawns in when you first join, at least on this version of the server. So if someone does join Bridgeboro before the server changes to 1.20, this is the main area. This is the main spawn. This did not used to be here. When I joined, this building was not here. But yes, it was this fancy. I don't know which way to go. What we should do now? I say let's go to the farthest. Let's go far. Let's go north. Direct north and see what's up there. I've never been anywhere outside of Bridgeboro in the main area and a few like plate towns around us. So let us see here. Wait, is that another path? I wonder who this one goes. Who's this one goes to? That is so many braziers. So many scrap braziers. Oh, those aren't scrap. They're tamed gold or something. Huh, I wonder what this is for. Interesting. Get all back on the main drag. Back on this little packed dirt. Oh, you can run fast on packed dirt. Oh, that's news to me. Let's see what's up here. I've never been up this, so let's go explore. I'm gonna try to stay as much on the main drag as I can, main road, because I want to be able to get back without having to worry where I am at. Looking both directions so I make sure I don't miss anything. There's a river over that way. A massive river right here. Absolutely massive. Especially as it gets bigger. Hungry. I'm still hungry somehow. That's what that gurgle is, if y'all heard it. And here's another little shop. I might have been to this one. I might not have. Shopping area. Yeah, here's a little place here. Look a little around. So like people have built a lot of different stuff on this. We're gonna take a little turn and do a little tour quickly. From my elk, I don't think we're gonna be getting off the elk. But yeah, they've got some shops through here, and some stuff up through there. But I think this path just ends at the river. Yeah, it doesn't. It does. And let's go down to the river. Let's go to the van down by the river. Not that there is a van down by the river, but still. Wonders General Store. I like what they did with the glass. They chiseled the glass to have signage on it. That's cool. I think that's another shop that was being built, or is or was. I don't know. You see where this? Seen this? Been through this area. So first, let's go look at this building. I don't know if you looked at this one or not. A nice little thing that has windows you can actually open, which are hard and expensive to build. Yeah. There's that building right there. I don't know much about what it is. this right here, which is a shop that I don't know if it's been fully built or not. And then there's another shop I think right there, or maybe it's a house or something. I don't know. There's a Dollar General to our left. Kind of might benefit from some windows. Oh, it goes that way. Okay, nice little house, or that's a farm. There's that. Okay, I don't think this is the main drag anymore, so this is like actually become a village road. But like sometimes village roads turn into other roads to get to other towns too. So we'll head a little bit longer. Yeah, this is another one of the super massive towns. That I don't know how many people are still even in them. A lot of them have become vacant and empty. There's like a big massive boom when the first opened. On this one, before the last reset, game reset, world reset. Like there's a bunch of stuff through here. Okay, yeah, this does connect to I think another village. I don't think this is the other village though. I think this is just a nice little town hall or something that group built. If this still is their main area, then they have a massive area. Okay. There's an area over there. Maybe we'll check on the way back. Here's a interesting little bridge. I don't know. I think that's just like planks, pine planks actually, which is like one of the best blocks in the game. One of the best wood building blocks in the game. Okay, and it ends here. It's an unfinished dock, I guess. They built the planks before they built everything else. Let's go right, maybe? It's nice. It's kind of hard to see the path, so I'm going to try to not sprint too much. Only when I can tell it's a straightaway on the map. Oh! Oh, I thought it was water. Oh. And that's why I don't like sprinting too much. Ow. I didn't get off that hard. Heck. This is straight. So if this continues further after this... Oh yeah, here's another four-way intersection. I think this one was actually built by this town. So like this is not an official one. But I'm going to remember this because I'm probably going to go north here and see if something connects. Okay, this north path looks like this ends. No, it doesn't. Okay, it keeps going. But yeah, there's a lot of towns. I'm going to turn around now because I don't want to go too far from spawn. We're just getting a general idea. Oh, and I love this pathing so much. I love that tanned andesite cobblestone. I like that. That's so cool. I like that so much. I think it would look better as granite though. I think a granite version of that would be better. Andesite's nice, but I think granite's a little better in my personal opinion. I don't know. I'm no expert. Right, let's go look this way. Some shopping over here. They decided to use a lot of their metal for these. Wait, did they build that with? Did they build this with sand? They built that with. They built stone. They built steel. Holy crap! That's really smart, man. I think I'll save that idea for later. I love the basalt so much. It's just so dark, though. I'd build with it. I just don't. I'll probably build with it in the next round, if we have an area that has it, honestly, because I don't really want to be trading a bunch of money for it if we can get around that. If we can not, Whoops. Let's go the south direction. I don't know if there's anything over this way. It might just be a continuation of their area. I mean, it is all their pathing. The pathing hasn't changed at all. Anything different yet. I've noticed that a lot of people will do the half blocks even if it doesn't work with the land. I like to work with the land And if I can't use half blocks, I don't. I'll use if I have to use stairs. I've noticed that the smoothest is a path to stair. So like stairs are good, but going from path to stair is apparently the smoothest, and from what I've seen, personally, smoothest transition. Yeah. They've got a massive area, man. This is massive, absolutely huge. It connects back over to here. All right, so this is a good way to come back. And there's that little spot right here that we passed by when we first came down this road. Came up this road, technically. Let's get back to the main four-way intersection, which I don't think is this one. This group's so big that they've basically built their own four-way intersections. That's pretty big, yo. Pretty big. I mean, I'd love to be this big. It's so much work, though. So much work running a group, massive group. I've done that on I've done like an 80-person group on Minecraft, like a Minecraft. I basically was running a Minecraft world, a realm, and like I got it to the point of where I had like 80 people, and I had like 40 people online when you're really only supposed to have like 15. But for some reason, we were like getting so much usage that we got like priority usage on the realm servers because we had so many people, and like they couldn't say no because like, what are you gonna tell these people they can't play? So it was running a 80-person, I think it was 89, 85 or something like that was the highest like people that were active. So like it was a constant. We had like 40 night people, like 20 night people, and like 60 people who would play throughout the day. It was so big, yeah. And like so like I think like 20 to like 40 of those day people would play through the whole day, even into the night. And I was one of them because I was the owner of the realm. So I was like on all the time. I was on so much, man. It would be nice to do that, but since I have a job and a life, it's much harder for me to do that nowadays. Alright, so this is the main drag. So going this way looks like that just curves to the right anyway. But let's see. And I think right it does the same thing as south. It leads us back to our area. So right does the same thing. It's going south and then right. South and then left technically, if we're being exact with our pathing. I hope that I kind of want to try controller using an Xbox controller. I don't know if that works yet, but I want to try that someday. I've never been through this, so I don't know what's down here. So I know that there's groups that are like way out in the middle of nowhere who are completely separated, like tens of thousands of blocks from any pathing. So like they have no way to get, like their way to get back is to like ride a boat to like one of the adjacent towns just to get to one of the pathways. So like they don't, like elks only serve purpose on their land, and like they would have to put an elk on a boat just to use an elk in the main area. So there are negatives to doing that. Right, negatives to being super far out. I kind of want to be, but we really need to have more people to do that. I don't know why does it red? Wait, there's a big red line. Hold on, I've never seen that before. I want to see what that's for. Is they just say that sectioning off their territory? No, that's a creative block. What? Creative mode block. I'm confused. I've never seen that before. Does that extend? Is it sectioning off the main area? Because I haven't. Oh yeah, that's the main. That's a main. There's creative blocks there too. So yeah, it sections off. I think it cuts off like. I don't know. I don't know where it goes in the north because there's not really a I think it goes up to here and it goes up. So that might go like, so this might be a part of like the. I didn't see a creative line, so this might all be main area. And that's the area we didn't go over. But yeah, man, that's massive. And it's like, it's a massive server. Like, super massive. Like, there's places I haven't even been to yet. And I don't know if I'll go to or get to. This is, I teleported over here. And that's what that is. But yeah, it goes even further out. Like, I can't zoom out far enough to show you how big it is. But we're like in this area, I think, right now. Oh no, we're south of it. So like, main area, that's us. So that's spawn, that's us. So we're still we're still relatively close. Like 0, 0, 0 was like right here. And then we're here. So like, we're kind of close. I don't think there's anybody, like there's groups this way. I think there's a massive iron holds that way. This might be like a server shopping area. The Undercity. That's a town. Tempestia. I think this is another town. I think this is Kalethorn. Up here. That's Scritchtown. That's Port Otis. That's Trade Post. Undercity. Viking Village, Vangora. Oh, it teleports you to the Viking Village, Vangora. Kobold's Landing. Translator to 2 more towns. And this is Seafall. This is Ironfall or something. Another teleporter to another set of kingdoms, which gets you to Koi. So everyone can teleport to each other now. A lot of them can, some of them can't. Village of Skofalth. That's the Viking village. Jednose village. Iron Rat village. So yeah, it's a massive server. Like, absolutely massive. Let's write this back to the main area. I don't want to get lost. We could actually probably take that back to our area, honestly. It does cut an over, so we could if we really wanted to. But I don't really want to go up mountains just to go back to base, so let's take the normal drag back. Back to base, back to town. Maybe we'll go a route we have. Maybe we'll go through those towns that we just rode past. I don't know. We'll see. Back to 3 blocks. That's so much nicer. Oh, servers were starting. Okay, I really got to. Glad I'm heading back home now. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna just cut here. Because I didn't get the horse back in the elk back. My elk back in the town in the pen. More creative blocks. Who's building with creative blocks? Probably the moderators who are just basically still building in the main area, which I don't really know. The server's about to end, so I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know how much they're planning on thinking they're going to build it out, but we'll see. And the path really is the fastest way. The fastest to get back, even though cutting would be much easier and faster, I can't really do anything about it. So since the server's about to end, The server's about to do a restart. Restart this server and sort of refreshes and saves a hard save of the world they're about to do. So we might end the stream just because of doing that. When we are at the 2-hour mark, like I can't do anything about it. I can go start a fresh go hop in a fresh save or something and wait. But like, I mean, I gave you all a nice tour, so there's always more you could do. But like, I have to get back to base in 5 minutes, so at least put the elk up. So there's that. Southeast back to base. So I'm just gonna try to go southeast. I'm not even gonna worry about the path. If I can ride the path, great. If it gets too wiry, then I'm just gonna hop off of it and hop off the path and just do what I can. I should be able to get back home in game by those 5 minutes, which is probably now more like almost 3. But it'll tell me when it's 3 minutes. And I'm really hoping that doesn't happen very soon. It's also probably be a lot easier during the daytime, but again, I can't control when the server decides to, turn it to night to day. I can't do much on that. I wish the game was just a little bit brighter, because nighttime is a bit too dark, if I'm being honest. That would make this so much more streamable. Okay, I will be probably slowing down here just because I kind of have to, because of how they built the paths. So once we get up desktop, actually let's just do it right now. And I'm getting freezing, I can't go slow. Are we about to get the sky part? Yeah, we are, okay, so. There's this part of the sky part, then the sky part comes up again. Man, this sky part, I hate this so much. It's also harder to see at night. And that hurts a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! I can't do much. I gotta get back. Oh, okay. I'm going too far. Still going too far. That's a lot of damage. Can't do can't do much. I can't really see much very well, so. Bridge should be coming up soon here. Again, I can't see much, so I think our bridge is like right here. This is like connects to our bridge right here. No, I still got to head south. I mean, it is a path, but it's not. I don't think it connects. And we're in the water. And I'm even more freezing now. Great. Dang water. Okay, that's the bridge right there, so I need to get to the entrance to the bridge. I can't see it. There you are. There we go. Alright, so I will be sprinting across this. Please don't land in the water. Please don't go off the thing into the water. Home sweet home. Almost. Almost home sweet home. Okay, and then we will be not going underground. Here. And we're going to have to deal with it. All right, well, that is what it is. What it is. I'll have to get back on later to make sure that my horse isn't just roaming around our area and gone. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope to see y'all soon. I enjoyed. I can't really get back on the server. They just did a little server reset to save and all that jazz. I could show y'all the Bridgeboro server thing. Yeah. Let's sure. I'll do that. Hold on. Sources. Display capture. Add source. Add a new source instead. I'm just gonna call that one. I don't really care what it is. Oh boy. Ha ha ha. Oh boy. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to do. Display. Primary monitor. Okay, that works. Alright, so this is the Bridgeboro server. Yeah. It hasn't been. We're making a new server for it. Because no one's in it anymore. Because it's only us three, so and the other council members aren't even on anymore. This is the official server for Discord for the server itself. It's called Vintage Rift, I believe. Vintage Rift. This is the in-game chat. And see, so it's backing up. That's why I was disconnected. I wasn't the only one, obviously. There's only 2 people on, though, when we were going. Because apparently people left before. And yeah, so here's this. Did I get another I got another notification from them? They're still trying to. Is that the one that they just have a lot of activity? People joining them? Huh. Okay, well, it is what it is. Our little recruit thing, it's probably slid off the list. Where's Bridgeboro? Sorry for the darkness. My monitor is really weird. Yeah, Bridgeboro. So this is the Bridgeboro one. Here's me joining. They joined after me. And then they joined. I think they might have joined. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, they joined after me, and they were on when I was joining. They might have joined before me. But yeah. So and then there's that's Crown. But yeah. But yeah. So that's the server stuff. I'm going to, and then my server is this one. It's a server I share. A server I share ownership with three other streamers. Because none of us are like super huge yet to have our own. But yeah, so I'll be putting that in the thing. So please feel free to stay tuned on that. I hope y'all enjoyed. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. By the way, we will probably be doing this, streaming this live on the next time. We'll be live on probably Friday when they do the server celebration party. We might not stream exactly at that same time that they do that. I'll probably be in that, and that will be a nighttime if I do. Or we might do like the last guffaw, like at noon on Friday. We'll figure it out. I'm still trying to plan that. It might be like Saturday when we like do my stream launch of it. But like I'm probably gonna be playing that night immediately after they launch it. So maybe I'll do it then. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But if y'all want to join and be a part of it, feel free to check I believe it's the YouTube that I'll be putting the link in the description. I don't know if I can on Twitch. I'll see if I can. But I'll put my Discord link after it's done uploading on YouTube into that. And then I'll get you connected to there through my Discord, and then I'll send you the Discord of Bridgeboro and the Vintage Rift servers Discord. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of y'all's day. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And please feel free to follow on Twitch. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Y'all have a great day now. Bye, y'all. I don't know. Bye, y'all. Bye. That's what it is.